Now you will be asked to find the least common multiple, or LCM. When you find all the multiples of two or more numbers, and you find some multiples that are the same or common, the smallest of those common multiples is the least common multiple. This is kind of similar to the greatest common factor in that we're going to list multiples of two or more numbers, and we're going to find the ones they have in common. So let's find the least common multiple of 3 and 4. So we will list the multiples of 3, and so we count up by 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27. Now, you're going to wonder, okay, when do I stop? I could keep listing multiples of 3 forever and ever and ever. Remember, you're trying to find the least common multiple. So just use your better judgment, use your number sense to know that you don't need to keep making these lists go on and on and on. So multiples of 4 are 4, 6, or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. So now I need to find the common multiples. What multiples are on both lists? So I've got, let's see, I've got a 12 on both, and I've got a 24 on both. So the common multiples of 3 and 4 are 12 and 24. Now the least common multiple, or the smallest of those two numbers, would be 12. So the least common multiple of 3 and 4 is 12. And as you can see, I can find the least common multiple really by just listing the first 4 multiples of 3 and the first 3 multiples of 4. Alright, so we're going to find the least common multiple of 6 and 10. So we will list the multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36. We'll stop there. I'm just going to use my number sense to know I probably don't need to go much more than that. And if I do, I can always add to my list. So, and then the multiples of 10 are easy. 10, 20, 30. Well, I can stop there because I found a common multiple. 30 is a common multiple of 6 and 10, and it is also the least common multiple. It's the smallest one they have in common. So the LCM of 6 and 10 is 30. Let's find the least common multiple of 6 and 18. Go ahead and pause your video, and I want you to try and list this out before I do. Least common multiple of 6 and 18. Okay, so we will list the multiples of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. Now, if you've got pretty good number sense, you'll recognize, well, I have 18. I can just stop. Because 18, when I start listing multiples of 18, 18 is now on both lists. So I've got common multiple already. So the least common multiple of 6 and 18 is just going to be 18.